The 28th of March 2025, there was a massive earthquake here in Bangkok, 7.7, and then there was aftershocks all the way up to like 6.4. So I mean, I'm from New Zealand and we had the big earthquakes in Christchurch at that time, and I mean it was pretty similar to the same size as those ones. Unfortunately 150 people lost their lives, so my thoughts and prayers go out to them for sure, because yeah, no one knew that was going to happen yesterday, and I think that was the first time it's ever happened in Bangkok, something like that. So yeah, it was pretty shocking, to be honest. But I didn't get much film. Like, I'll put in a little clip. Feel like I'm in India with this shit, bro. All the way fucking down. Fucking hell. Apparently there was an earthquake, didn't feel it. Right! Literally, you couldn't move. That's why I was saying it felt like you were in India or something, because it was just jam-packed. Couldn't move, couldn't get a taxi, couldn't get a grab. It was a weird day. So yeah, basically I went out at about 3 PM, got onto the BTS, and while I was on the BTS, that's when the earthquake happened, I'm assuming. I got off, everyone was running around, like screaming, yelling, and I was just kind of like, what's going on? Because I didn't actually know what had happened, because I didn't feel the earthquake, to be honest. I asked someone next to me, like, what's going on? Because I actually, at first, I thought it was like a big festival, something was happening in the area, and that's why everyone was out. But no, it seems like everyone was taking videos and taking photos of like the scene, and it was pretty fucked, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I haven't ever experienced something like that, like a nationwide emergency, kind of like that. And then there was tsunami warnings going on after that, and yeah, I mean, it was pretty scary, because even like I went past the hospital and they had to evacuate obviously the whole hospital, and all the sick patients were out on wheelchairs out on the street with their like drips. And yeah, I felt so sorry for them, man, because obviously in the hospital, bit of AC, but they're going straight out into a 35-degree weather and they're already sick. So I don't know, I felt really bad for them and for the nurses, because they had to manage all of that on the street. So yeah, it wasn't a great sight. Like, I couldn't get home till about 12 or 1. That's when the traffic finally cleared up, and then I got in a grab and got home, thankfully. But yeah, for a minute there I thought I was not going to get home, to be honest. I was actually freaking out a little bit. What can you do? Like, it's an earthquake. But it was a real scary experience, I guess. Like, I was pretty terrified because what was going to happen, like, and when the next aftershock was going to be. And you know, there's buildings falling around you, and like all the infinity pools that were around the city, all the water was coming off the top and just fucking drenching people with water. I mean, I don't know if that would hurt you, but still, like, it looked crazy when you saw all the water just coming straight off the top of the building. And man, had heaps of messages like asking, "You're good, bro, you're good." And like, at first when I was getting these messages, I was like, yeah, why? And then I read the news and I saw how big the earthquake was, and I was just like, holy shit, that is ruthless, bro. That is so ruthless. And then yeah, I mean, you might have seen already that building collapse. They were all running away, and there's this big smoke cloud coming through. God, at the time I was at MBK Centre, and all the alarms were going off at the MBK Centre, basically saying like, get out, get out, get out, and all the security were telling us to get out as well. It's stupid of me, but at the time I didn't obviously know it was that big of an earthquake, so I stayed in the MBK center because I was trying to get a tripod, and then the security guard came up behind me and said, get out of here, it's dangerous, dangerous. And I was like, oh shit. It was an experience, right? And like, of course, the one time I'm here, that's when it happens, right? It's the only time it's ever happened, and of course it's the one time I'm here. So, I mean, it's just my luck, I guess. I was trying not to vlog too much, and also my fucking camera. These GoPro batteries are just horrible, man, because I was trying to film and I had 1% left, and as I was filming my update and what was going on, bro, the camera just died. And I didn't get home till about 1:32. Had a couple bevies, so I wasn't gonna be making a video anytime soon. And yeah, I just didn't even charge the camera, so now this is the first time coming back onto it. Yeah, I mean, I gotta get a better battery first of all. It was just crazy, bro. I've never even seen that before. Like, millions, thousands and thousands and thousands of people were just on the road, street. The cars, the traffic was just jam-packed, man, jam-packed. There's no way you're getting home. Like, if you were in that traffic in your car, I think you probably waited in that shit for about hours. It would have been hours, bro. They weren't even moving for like 10 minutes. Like, they were just sitting in one spot for 10 minutes, and then they'd drive a little bit, like 10 meters, bro. It was crazy. But yeah, again, I just want to say, like, it's a very sad thing to see 150 people die over something like this. Like, the earthquake was in Myanmar, and just, yeah, it fucked Thailand up, bro. I'm just glad I'm safe as well. I'm glad the bro I was with yesterday, Chris, I'm glad he's safe. 1%, this is probably going to die very, very soon, but we're here playing pool with the brother Chris himself. Yeah, if I filmed it, you would have been able to see, but there was just like a million motorbikes, not a million, but kind of like it, all just lined up. If you look down the street, you could just see the full line. Like, there was no gaps, they were all backed right up into each other. Motorcycles the whole way down the street. It was like a 2-kilometer straight road, and you could just see all the way down all the motorbikes, and it was just, I mean, I've seen that shit in Vietnam on a normal day, but here, bro, I mean, it is busy in Bangkok, but not like that. It's not always like that, obviously. And I think a lot of people were trying to get out of Bangkok when that happened, like trying to escape and go somewhere else. But I didn't feel in too much danger, as in I didn't feel like I was gonna like have a building collapse on me, or I didn't feel like that sort of danger. But I could feel, like, obviously when someone says it's a massive earthquake and people are dying, then yeah, you're gonna get a bit concerned, aren't you? So, like, Lumpini Park, I was in the middle of Lumpini Park when this was all happening, and there's no structures around there or anything, so you're pretty safe in the park, you know. I'm just chilling by the pool here and just enjoying the sun because it's fucking hot, bro. You know, I think I might jump into the pool, to be honest. Alright, let's go for a swim. Here we go.